Good morning. Just ran up the hill. I actually get to finally run again. Good morning. Happy Friday. It's almost 4th of July for those of us in the States. And they have a similar anniversary that they celebrate up in Canada, Independence Day or Freedom Day. They kind of do the same thing that we do. I mean, I love this holiday because it's so uniquely American. Grill flesh, drink beer, and blow shit up. So, first of all, the dog update, and I'll post this also. No, we have now not seen him for 36 hours, the little stinker. My God, we saw him, and I thought 2 nights ago we definitely were going to catch him, and then we didn't catch him. Didn't see him the next night. We saw him the next day at 3:30, so that would have been Wednesday afternoon at 3:30 was the last time we saw him. So we're still trying to track that guy down. The end of the day, we all have two fears. I'm not enough, and because I'm not enough, I won't be loved. Every fear that we have comes down to those two fears. And we've always got this voice in our head talking to us about those two fears. The Hindus call it the monkey mind. You also can hear it called by psychologists the little mind. But it's that part of you that says, you know, you're not going to do this. You haven't done it in the past. Why do you think you can accomplish this? You're not going to be able to get this done. It's those types of things. And the reality is we can accomplish anything once we make a decision that that's what we're going to do. But what holds us back is fear. And usually the fear is I'm not enough. I'm not enough, and because of that, I won't be loved. But it always comes from I'm not enough, and especially if it's something that you haven't done. Well, I have a simple message for today on Friday as we head into the long weekend, and the message is this. You matter. No matter where you are in life, no matter what you're doing, no matter who's around you, you matter. You are here for a reason. And for some people, that reason is to put a dent in the universe, like Steve Jobs. For many people, that reason is to be a great parent, to be a great spouse, to be great at whatever it is that you do. You know, I get to solve people's problems. That's what I do. As a lawyer, as a Tony Robbins trainer, as a coach, I get to help people solve their problems. I've loved that my entire life, and that's what I love to get to do. I also get to be a parent. I also get to be a husband. I get to be a business owner. I get to be an entrepreneur. I get to be all of those different roles. But at the end of the day, what I do and what everybody else does, it matters to somebody. So as you head out today, remember, you matter. You are here for a reason and a purpose, and it serves you and it serves others. And it's easy to get lost in that. It's easy to get lost in the monkey mind or the little mind, thinking about I'm not enough, I'm not doing enough, I'm not good enough, and to only focus on the things that we did where we didn't quite create the outcomes that we wanted. You know, that's learning. Leaders are not afraid to fail. They call it learning. That's why they become leaders, because people admire that. They admire that they're willing to try again and again and again. If you think about it, the great successful people, their failures are celebrated. We talk about Thomas Edison. We talk about Walt Disney. We talk about Michael Jordan. We talk about how many times they had to have things go wrong. Sylvester Stallone, before they finally got it right. They were willing to continue to pick themselves up. So when you fail, remember, that makes you more of a role model, and now you're smarter. Now you've learned something. You know, if things don't go your way as a parent, showing your kids how to never give up is probably a more valuable lesson than if they had gone your way right from the beginning. If you have to go through some sort of significant challenge, which we're all going to go through multiple times in our life, doing that with courage and with dignity and with optimism is one of the best lessons that you can give for the people around you. So even though you're going through something incredibly difficult, you can be a role model by the fact that you're the way that you're going to go through it. Whatever it is, I just want you to hear today that you matter. You're important. You're here for a reason. You're here for a purpose. You matter to other people way more than you know, way more than you give yourself credit for. And we all end up in that situation where we're letting the monkey mind or the little mind tell us that we're not good enough, and because of that, we're not going to be loved. You are good enough. And I'm talking to you. Don't let your little monkey mind say, Tim's talking to everybody but you. No, I'm not. I'm talking to you too. Go out today and remember, you matter. You mean something. And thank you so much for being here and watching. That means something to me. I'm going to say hi to everybody. Mr. Lampy, Mr. Drehobel down in Florida. We're almost as hot as you. My great Uncle Bill. Miss Bergagna, Joe Ellen, it's great to see you up in Wisconsin, I think. Isn't that where you are? Mr. Munda and Andy Gasto back from high school. So great to see you guys. Cece, I love your lives. You've been doing awesome down in the South. And David, wonderful to see you. And Leslie, oh my goodness. And Janine, sorry. So great to see everybody. Thank you so much for being on. Enjoy your 4th. I'll pop on over the weekend. You matter. Thanks. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.